So I thought I would show you a little bit about solar return charts because a lot of people seem really interested in this, and it's one of the techniques that I love the most for predictive predictive astrology tools. This is a solar return chart for 2021, as you can see. Now, I wanted to kind of show and emphasize a little bit about how sometimes with solar return charts, you can have one of the best years and the most challenging years at the same time. Now, this is a natal chart on the inside circle with the blue glyphs and planets, and then on the outside, the orange colored glyphs and planets are actually the solar return planets. So the wheels are kind of set on top of each other so you can see how they're interacting with the natal chart. And you have a new solar return chart every year, every birthday. Now you can see some lines on the inside as well. There are some blue ones which are like trines, sometimes sextiles, and then there are some red lines which show oppositions and squares, which are more challenging aspects, but you can see all of those around here. Now you can see that this is interacting a lot with this natal chart. You can see there's a lot happening with that Mars on the IC in Cancer, which is the home and family. You can see Pluto is up there on the MC, which is your career, your reputation, a very public house. It shows some big public life-changing events. And you can see some squares to that natal moon there in Aries, and there's a lot of energy happening around here. And then if you have a look at the solar return chart just by itself, it is a Cancer rising chart, which interacts with that person's natal chart very well because it hits their fourth house of home and family. It brings up heaps of topics around pregnancy and children and the home and family, which is exactly what happened for this solar return chart. This was the chart where this individual fell pregnant with their first child through IVF. You can see there's a lot of tension, a lot of challenges. That moon, there's some squares set to Saturn. There's other red lines there, oppositions between Pluto and Mars, and there's also a lot of positive sextiles, those little sextile lines and trines, those blue lines. So there is a mixture of positive and negative aspects that are showing kind of growth and expansion and a lot of challenges. So there was also an engagement in this year, and then not long after that, a few months after, there was a pregnancy that was successful through IVF. So you can see that this is a mixture of positive events, an engagement and a pregnancy with the first child, as well as some really difficult challenges with mental health, that 12th house, and some power and control issues, and a lot of themes coming up that were kind of out of that person's control, causing a lot of challenges and internal mental health concerns there. This person also lost a family member to brain cancer, and there was a lot of other events coming on, again, more external, that were causing a lot of grief. So if you're interested in more solar return information, I do solar return chart readings, so you can book in with me as well. All my information you can find on my page.